Good evening. Happy is the man who has broken the chains which hurt the mind and has given up worrying once and for all. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. The National Health Regulatory Authority confirmed safety of all eye drops in Bahrain. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister attended the 2023 Crown Prince's Cup. Steps taken to tackle inflation will be debated by legislators. Twitter Blue subscription service expands to more countries. US House plans vote to end foreign air traveler COVID vaccine mandate. News in detail. National Health Regulatory Authority confirmed the safety of all eye drops in Bahrain. The National Health Regulatory Authority clarified regarding the announcement of the US Center for Disease Control about the presence of contaminated eye drops that those two products did not enter the Kingdom of Bahrain. The authority indicated that the existing products are free from any contamination, confirming the safety of all health products circulating in the kingdom. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister attended the 2023 Crown Prince's Cup. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, today attended the 2023 Crown Prince's Cup held under the patronage of His Royal Highness at the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club racetrack. Upon arrival, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister was received by the representative of His Majesty, the King for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs and Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The first Deputy President of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority, and President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Chairman of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club High Committee, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and a number of other senior officials. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister highlighted His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's unwavering support of the kingdom's equestrian sector, which has contributed to the development of Bahraini jockeys who continue to achieve success locally, regionally, and internationally. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad highlighted Bahrain's achievements in protecting environment. Personal representative of His Majesty, the King and President of the Supreme Council for Environment, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa asserted that Bahrain has become one of the countries with clear achievements and imprints in the field of environmental protection locally, regionally, and internationally, through holding top positions at a number of important international and regional organizations. The kingdom's issuance of laws and legislations and commitment to international agreements have earned a prestigious reputation and the confidence of developed organizations and countries in the field of preserving ecosystems and wildlife in a healthy and growing state, especially endangered species, he said. In a statement marking the kingdom's celebration of its National Environment Day every February 4th, observed this year under the theme Let's Make It Sustainable, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad affirmed that Bahrain's achievements and gains in the field of environment and climate change are the fruitful outcomes of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's enlightening strategy and insightful visions, as well as the result of the ongoing support, interest, and follow-up of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Steps taken to tackle inflation will be debated by legislators. Bahrain's legislators will debate the causes of inflation and the measures being put in place by the government to tackle unprecedented price rise. It follows the approval of the request by MP Muhammad Al Marafi to discuss the issue during the Parliament session on Tuesday. Warning issued over using unlicensed swimming pools. People have been warned against using unlicensed private swimming pools that could pose a threat to the lives of children and adults alike. The alert has been issued in the lead-up to summer by Royal Life Saving Bahrain General Manager Sam Rahman, who claimed that the highest number of drowning deaths in Bahrain occurred in illegal pools. Proposal to return and recycle glass bottles. Bottling companies in Bahrain could be forced to reintroduce, use, wash and return for cash glass bottles. The Southern Municipal Council has unanimously approved a proposal by Chairman Abdullah Abdul Latif who believes that the move would help tackle dumping of reusable or recyclable materials. LMRA, NPRA and Muharraq Police Directorate conducted a joint inspection campaign. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted a joint inspection campaign in the Muharraq Governorate in coordination with the Nationality Passports and Residence Affairs of the Ministry of Interior and the Muharraq Governorate Police Directorate. The campaign resulted in reporting violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. LMRA stressed its commitment to report any violation through a continuous and intensive inspection plan in cooperation with the relevant government entities. Now we will be back after a very short break. The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
വാട്ടിയ വാഴയിലയിൽ കുത്തരിച്ചോറും പരിപ്പും പപ്പടവും സാമ്പാറും അവിയലും തോരനുമൊക്കെയായി ഒരു പൊതിച്ചോറ് കിട്ടിയാലോ? കൊതിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ വരൂ മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റിലേക്ക്. സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യൻ, ചൈനീസ്, ഗ്രിൽ തുടങ്ങിയ വ്യത്യസ്ത രുചിഭേദങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആസ്വദിക്കാം ഫാമിലി ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റായ മോനോയിൽ നിന്നും. കൂടാതെ പാർട്ടി ഹാൾ, പ്രൈവറ്റ് പാർക്കിംഗ്, ലൈസൻസ്, ഷീഷ, ലൈവ് മ്യൂസിക് എന്നിവയും ലഭ്യമാണ്. മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റ് after Siam Garage, Lulu Dana Mall Road, Burhama. Contact number 7793 4111. 3363 4111.
Welcome back. Oman's Heritage Village activities kicked off. The Al Buraimi Winter and Heritage Village activities in the Vilayat of Mahda have begun at the Cave Public Park. It will last for 7 consecutive days at the Cave Public Park under the auspices of His Excellency Sayyid Dr. Hamad bin Ahmad Al Buzaidi, Governor of Al Buraimi. The forum included various events and activities of a tourism and economic nature with the aim of promoting productive families and small projects in the governorate by creating temporary marketing outlets at the event site, in addition to events and entertainment programs that attract visitors. The activities included drawings, cartoon characters, proposed plays, poetry evenings, and various games. The forum aims to stimulate the tourism and economic movement in the governorate, coinciding with the winter activities launched by the governor's office. Twitter Blue subscription service expands to more countries. The Twitter Blue subscription service launched by Elon Musk to raise fresh revenue has been expanded to 6 more countries, including Saudi Arabia, France, Germany, Italy, Portugal, and Spain, making it 12 regions in total to which users can subscribe to it. The subscription adds a blue check mark to an account and offers early access to features such as edit, tweet, longer video, NFT profile pictures, and custom app icons. The initial launch of Twitter Blue led to turmoil as a wave of fake accounts with the new blue ticks parodied US presidents, well-known dead people, into large companies. The blue checkmark was previously reserved for the verified accounts for politicians, famous personalities, journalists, and other public figures. Newly created Twitter accounts are not able to subscribe to Twitter Blue for 90 days. US House plans vote to end foreign air traveler COVID vaccine mandate. The US House of Representatives plans to vote next week on a bill that would end a requirement that most foreign air travelers be vaccinated against COVID-19. Majority Leader Steve Scalise said on Friday the Biden administration in June dropped its requirement that people arriving in the country by air must test negative for COVID-19, but has not lifted Centers for Disease Control and Prevention vaccination requirements. Currently, adult visitors to the United States who are not citizens or permanent residents must show proof of vaccination before boarding their flight, with some limited exceptions, Reuters reported. The CDC said vaccines continue to be the most important public health tool for fighting COVID-19 and recommended all travelers to be vaccinated. Indian Parliament hit again as opposition converged on Adani Row. Parliament's budget session was washed out for a second consecutive day on Friday as opposition parties closed ranks to demand a discussion on allegations of fraud against the Adani Group in a joint parliamentary committee probe into its turmoil-hit firms. Leaders of 16 opposition parties met on Friday morning to chalk out a common strategy and later submitted adjournment notices in both houses to suspend other business and discuss the extent of exposure of State Bank of India and Life Insurance Corporation of India to the Adani Group, which has been market value north of $100 billion wiped out since American firm Hindenburg Research accused it of fraud. When their notices were rejected, opposition parties resorted to slogans and protests, prompting adjournments and delays in discussing the president's speech. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayanan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.